finished the museum, right? Yeah, that's right. So, God, this is what happens when you don't play for a while. Now I gotta remember what I was doing. Keystone of Rage. I found it, right? Yes, I have the Keystone of Rage. This guy. Go up there. Thank you. It's no longer at the Abbey. Captain Voss got killed. But I found his note. I unlocked his office. Yeah. The book mentions the servants of TR began their service. Okay, that's right. So this one is the snake, which I started to figure out, and then I got stuck. So we'll head back there. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good Sunday night.
Only one more left.
Yeah, there is. You got anything to say to me about it?
Let me know if you want more information.
What am I supposed to do?
We must return to the Limbic Forge and insert the keystone in its groove.
Yeah. So you got nothing else to tell me? That's cool. Did we get any research? No, you don't do research. I need to ask you about research.
Do you have anything for me?
I have 2.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Ooh. Pop that achievement. Hell yeah. This box contains prototype ammunition developed by the Cerebrum Division's Advanced Weapons Research Team. The prototypes consist of a limbic bullet mounted on a traditional brass casing and gunpowder charge. The peculiar properties of limbic material are such that the bullet's aerodynamics and flight profile differ from traditional bullets. It is unclear whether the ammunition is effective, as insufficient testing has been conducted at the time of writing. The project is part of a bid to bring limbic weaponry into the modern age and promises to significantly bolster the ability of agents to handle limbic threats.
The article in the Zeal Council conspiracy is up.
Cool. I wish I had a gun. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, you want me to read all this? Zeal Council, the Architects of Control, manuscript, hero. Welcome in, my dude. Hopefully Rivals is going well. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence. On infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day. Is a system which has conscripted vast humans and material resources into the building of a tightly knit... Mini, what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about. On Guerrilla, I read that vast human material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned. No rumors printed. No secrets revealed. John F. Kennedy, April 27, 1961. Traditions crafted by the Order of the Eye were designed to suppress the cycle of violence that had plagued their people and kept the outside world oblivious to their secret. Still time arose even the most carefully laid foundations. The tensions between Palamas and Sabinians rose again, threatening to unravel the fragile peace. Meanwhile, the rest of the world was modernizing, industrializing, globalizing, and inevitably turning its gaze toward the enigmatic nation. Scholars of the... Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't read all that. Holy shit. That keeps going.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
I'm gonna read that later. In 773 AD, 3 years after the Bridal War began, Lord Umbra would unconditionally surrender to Lord Aster. This heraldic key was presented to Aster as a symbolic gesture of fealty. With his ally Lord Argyle defeated and the second calamity still raging across the country, Lord Umbra chose to willingly end the conflict rather than shed any more of his subjects' blood. The surrender would officially mark the end of the Bridal War. With no one left to oppose him, Lord Aster would crown himself King of Hadia.
Jelgin has a vault of forbidden knowledge.
We got a new vault, which I think I know where that one is. Let's go see. Jelgin. Yes, down in the crypt. Bing, bing, bing. Talk to me, baby. Appreciate the redeem, Roger.
Unless you poke the bear, you shouldn't encounter any OMSEF operatives.
Much appreciated.
I can't keep this up much longer. My men are beginning to suspect something.
Oh yeah, we found out she's my mom.
I need more time.
And then like killed the old
Too many pieces are
man.
left on the board to
Or they're
attempt
fighting
to
each
authorize
other.
move.
Let us know if we can help.
My window is closing. Next time I contact you, I will be ready to make my move.
She'd be a good asset.
Sounds like something I would say. For your story?
Yes, she's privy to a lot of information. More importantly, you'd have someone watching your back out there. I feel bad enough as it is, sitting safely inside while you risk your neck.
I think you've given plenty for Queen and Country.
It was a car bombing. All because I wrote the truth.
Everyone's a critic.
Dang. Lost your eye in a bombing. Alright, let me see if I remember. Should be over this way. Make sure controller profile, there we go. Okay, still remember all that. That's good. I believe it's down there. Throwing shit at me? That's kind of mean. Back behind here. Down the hole. Stop throwing shit at me. There it is. Okay. What was the code again? Research. Vaults. Jelgin. It's Kalikia UI square. Oh, hey. Jetty, what's going on? Welcome in. Leaky Eye. You. I. And then it's the big square sword looking thing. That's the one. Chilling. Just kind of felt like getting back to this. How's your night going? Did you have some good runs? We, the 8 pupils of the Eye, bear the solemn weight of our station. Honored are we, yet bound in equal measure. Custodians of the burden, the shame, and the true purpose of the Order of the Eye. And we know beyond doubt or illusion that peril does ever lurk in the shadows. not only from the foes who gather beyond our walls, but from the graver specter of treachery within. Thus we have chosen our course. In secrecy, we have approached 8 esteemed generals of the full guard, each chosen blindly, that no bias nor design may sway our hand. To them, we have entrusted a task most dire, to create and silence a failsafe, a shield unseen. A ward against a catastrophe should one of our own seek to unmake what we have built and ensnare the eye. Their work shall remain veiled, even from us, for knowledge of such a safeguard is itself a danger. Never shall they speak of what they weave, never shall their lips betray the measures they set in place. They shall carry their burden to the grave, leaving only behind whispers in the blood of their kin, that their descendants may stand watch, that the eye may endure, should darkness ever rise from within. Belgrand the 19th, Drac the 19th, Gabron the 15th, Jish the 16th, Sargab the 14th, Tekez the 18th, Haz the 17th, Faram 13th. Nice. Miscellaneous. The Hellion vanguards were venerated by other soldiers, their presence a harbinger of hope for their troops, and ruin upon the limbic abyss. Among the common folk, they were named the Hammers of Sethris. Hammer mentioned, let's go. They grew beyond warbands, their armor bore grim adornments reflecting the entities they fought. Their banners billowed with sigils and motifs, testaments to their slain foes. Their mere presence echoed the monstrosities they fought. They had forged more than strategy, they had forged identity. Between the second and third invasions, the Hellions ceased to be mere warriors, they became orders, bound by code and ritual. They formed lodges, knightly brotherhoods. Their traditions bore the mark of their eternal adversaries, for they knew that to unmake the darkness, one must first understand its depths. Thus the healing lodges were born. The Lodge of Grief, a brotherhood draped in the solemn hues of mourning. They move as phantoms upon the battlefield, silent as the grave. The Lodge of Ecstasy, frenzied and relentless. Their blades sing through the air like a revelry of death, adorned in dazzling hues of yellow. The Lodge of Terror, cloaked in nightmarish emeralds. Their mere presence saps the will of any bystander. The Lodge of Rage, raving berserkers, their armor spiked and their weapons massive, embodying wrath itself, painted in the same burning red as their destined foes. The Lodge of Admiration, devout and unswerving, their reverence for their cause shines in verdant gilded sigil, their holy conviction is sharp as their spears. The Lodge of Loathing, known to never sleep, as such as their disgust for their foes. Some fight with blindfolds made of purple silk, as to not see what they disdain so forcefully. I mean, that sounds like a DC lodge if you ask me. Never sleep? Crazy. The Lodge of Vigilance, armored in colors of orange. They are scholars and tacticians. Their strategy is immaculate. Knowledge and patience is their shield. The Lodge of Amazement, explorers of limbic knowledge. Their banners bear seals of the unfathomable, rendered in vivid cyan. Always astonished and impatient to duel their assigned horrors. Ooh, Great Sword of Ecstasy. That looks cool. I don't like great swords, but we get a new Twin Axes of Terror. I haven't tried any other Twin Axes besides the ones that I'm using because they just look so cool and I like them. I am returned to my chambers alone, quill in hand. These words I set to parchment, yet even as I write, I scarcely believe them. The candle before me gutters, its light dim as my hope, for what has come to pass is beyond reason's grasp. It is gone, vanished. The eminence shroud, grander than any citadel, vaster than any fortress wrought by mortal hands, has vanished into the void. I laugh as I inscribe these words, though there is no mirth in me, for how may such a thing be true? How might a construct of stone and steel greater than kings have ever dared dream simply be missing? Worse still, our instruments speak of an unfathomable horror. Faram's limbic tone desyncopators, I measure the sphere's propagation still. They mark its growth, its endless unfurling. How may this be when the shroud is no more? How may this be when our hands grasp at naught but empty air where it once stood? Yesterday, Haz did utter the most cursed words my ears have ever suffered to hear. I have not spoken to him since. He dares believe that the sphere itself had devoured the shroud whole. Madness. He must put down his mead, that one. And yet, even as I scorn his words, a shadow coils within my mind. What if he is right? Drac. Oh, they got scrolls, dude. Sword of Rage. I think I have one of those already. Whole Armor of Grief. That looks kind of cool. And Chalice of Ever-Flowing Turmoil. Siphon an enemy's limbic energy to refill your own. Alright, that was cool. So we got that vault done. Let's head back out of here. I think I need to go back to the forest. I really wish there was a shortcut door in this fence, because I hate having to go all the way around. It's kind of dumb. Mini Weena loves scrolls, eh? Good to know, good to know. How is Mini Weena doing tonight? And I'm so stoked that I like optimized the shit out of OBS that now I can have all kinds of stuff open at the same time. So cool.
Let me know if you need more information on something.
Oh, deep in the competitive Animal Crossing. Love to see it. You sticking it to Tom Nook or what? Is it the hills? I think it's the hills. Just like a lot of the, like there's a lot of like settings and stuff, like encoders and all that, that I think I didn't really play with, and I did some Googling. And yeah, now it's basically, it uses almost no resources. So now I can have like music open, I got tabs open playing streams still, just for lurking. I've got Discord open, I'm recording and streaming, and it's, you know, locked in at 60, whereas before I was struggling. So it's pretty sick. And then now I can run Wavelink, which then really helped because I could basically just delete all the window captures to get sound on everything that I was trying to use, which would bog stuff down even more. So basically now all my audio goes just through Wavelink into stream. So cutting down all those inputs freed up a lot of memory. So we're happy over here. Okay, so I got up into there, but I needed another thing to open the next door. Or no, I wanted to be on that side. I'm going the wrong way. That's fine. Davey, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. How's it going? No, further this way. I'm getting all turned around. There it is. But I didn't have the other key I needed. Maybe it's got to be up in here somewhere, so we'll go have a look around. Good, avoiding the heat as much as possible and napping all day. Nice. Yeah, I've been avoiding the heat quite a bit lately too. Yeah, it was good. I was just telling Jenny, I just finally kind of optimized a lot of the settings so my laptop can handle streaming a lot better, so pretty pumped about that. Other than that, I've just been chilling, hanging out in people's streams, playing some Palworld here and there, which is a lot of fun. I know you guys are a bit deep into that as well. No, I still don't have the moon. Find entrance by the water tower, you idiot. Okay, is there a water tower on this level? Because I... Well, it's like, that's the other issue, is like I'm on a Mac Air, so I don't have a fan. So anything that, it was just, as soon as the temperature gets too high, it started throttling stuff. So now it's pretty much not using any resources. So it's pretty sick. I'm pretty stoked. Yeah, I think I saw you guys up last night real late. I mean, for me it was late. I guess you guys are a few hours behind me, but I definitely do the same thing. I get deep into Palworld for way too long, and I think Jenny gets excited though, because I pretty much am unlocking like all the high-end stuff. Came here, this door didn't open. Oh, did you do some of the main? Nice. Yeah, I think I've done like 3 more of the temples, because I really wanted to get to the flying island. Yeah, we were barely talking. Yeah. Yeah, we do that all the time too. Like, a whole bunch of us will get in the voice chats while we're playing, and like nobody says a word because everybody's just doing different little tasks. It's just like, you know, it's like hanging out together, but nobody has to talk, and it's kind of nice. Cam, welcome in, buddy. Yes, there is a flying island. It's pretty cool. Isn't this scrolling for me? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of traveling you have to do, so it's always good to kind of carry like one flyer, one like swimmer, and then level up your glider as much as you can. This is not where I want to go. So, came through here. Yeah, so that just wraps around on itself. And this goes back out to where the people were camped out, does it not? I think so. So I think I need to find the water tower. And then that will hopefully let me progress. So there's the water tower. Should be a mine entrance around there. Nothing here. Nothing there. This is where the girl was. I don't think there was an entrance around here. No. Okay. Not there. I know there's one up top there, but... You weren't here before. When did you get here? Okay, so that's the water tower. Maybe this one? Let's have a look-see. Imagine how many slivers you'd get doing that. This is a door. Ooh, and I do have the mine key, don't I? I did. I used it on the other door, but they'd take it away from me? Well, that's dumb. I knew I had the mine key. You won't work there. Your maintenance key. Your ministry car key. Do I seriously need a second key for this one? Alright, let's go have a look around then. I could have sworn I had the mine key, and I've already used it once. Unless there's a second one somewhere. So there must be something else near that other moon door, because there's nothing else in this level, and that was the last place I unlocked. Speed climb. Remember speed climb. Yeah, whatever. jump. We'll take the hit. It's fine. Why's my tablet not scrolling today? But yeah, Jenny, I was kind of saying at the start, I did have to redo all my audio, so if anything sounds like it could use some tweaking, just let me know. Perfect. I kind of did like some test recordings, but you know, things always kind of sound different from between a stream and a recording, and you never know. All right, I don't see anything glowing here. Nothing here. You don't. Continue your ascension through the coil. The way will yield to the token of the moon. Yeah. Did all that. Did all that. Oh, we just have a child there. Okay, that's cool. You don't open. I have not, no. I don't really go to the movies anymore. I usually just wait for them to come out. Ow, ow, ow. I used to love going to the movies, but I find they've just gotten so expensive. It's, yeah, exactly. Like, it's insane. Like, you know, especially for us, it's like, I think a ticket alone is like $23, $25 probably the last time I went, you know. A thing of popcorn's like $20, and it's like, dude, you bought a massive bag for like 30 cents. What do you mean? So yeah, I don't know. I usually just wait, and I mean, it's usually what, a couple months anyways. They show up on Disney Plus, and then I watch them on there. I mean, I have a decent TV. I've got a nice sound system, so yeah, exactly. You have to have popcorn and peanut M&Ms and some licorice. Like, you gotta go all out. And am I too stupid to just buy the stuff and bring it in with me? Absolutely. And like, yeah, like movie popcorn is just, it is just better. Let's be real. You make popcorn at home, but it just never tastes the same. Yeah, it's right there in my inventory. Did I just not look like a mine symbol when I was in there because I'm a dummy? Probably. All right, let's go back. It does look good though. I can't remember. Did you guys say you were going to see it this weekend? Tell you though, the Tom Holland Zendaya takeover this summer is insane. Those two are just making bank. Yep, it was right there. I don't know why. I'm stupid. You open? You do. Hi, friend. Yeah, like that is like an epic run of all runs of like 3 major blockbusters that are going to be like billion-dollar plus movies all in the span of a couple months. It's crazy. And the fact that Tom's in 2 of them as well, like together, is just like, what? So that shortcut's open. That's perfect. Somewhere I want to go. Follow the white rats. All right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Nothing else here. Okay. Ladder back out of here. I don't know if I'd want to hang out right underneath the shaft there, but you guys do you. They are pretty cool. Not gonna, I quite enjoy them. There it is. Yeah, and like all the different colors are basically like different emotions. And then like when there are little things that pop out of them and some of the enemies, like they all like have different emotions. Like so some of them, like the red ones are like screaming at you in rage. There it is. The yellows are like ecstasy. It's a pretty cool game design, I'm not gonna lie, I quite enjoy it. It's a very dark game, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on, but it's really cool. I don't have that key. Go out of here. In there. I love Souls games, and I've seen this one like since it came out. I wanted to play it, but I just never got around to it. And then it came up on Game Pass, and I was like, all right, well, I have no excuse anymore. And then I was looking for a game to kind of get back into streaming a little more. I'd kind of taken a bit of a break. I figured this is perfect. And it's been a lot of fun because I think the first 2 nights I played it, the first night I played for almost 12 hours. Second game was like 8. So probably won't go that long this time, but It's real fun, and once you get in, it's hard to stop. There's a lot of cool mysteries, and I've kind of said to a few times, like, it's like this nice mix of like a Souls game with like the Indiana Jones, like Uncharted, like puzzle solving in the dungeons and stuff. So it's really cool. Just so weak they die fast anyway. Counters are fun. What's up? How you doing? These ones just creep me out. Come on. Are you stuck? Is that why you're not attacking me? Okay. There you go. Okay, nothing here. One more. Nope, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Do the dark move. Dark move. Why aren't you... There it is. Hiya! This just takes so much longer. It is cool to do. Let me get back to AC Odyssey the other day. Some effect. Yeah, I do the same thing a lot when I'm playing Odyssey. I'm trying to finish it because I never finished it before. But yeah, I definitely just get distracted running around killing stuff. In here. You got multiple attacks there, that's right. Oh. Those guys make it so I can't use my drone. From head to head, so shall you complete your ascension. The way will yield to the token of the palm. So now I gotta find a thing that looks like a hand. Okay. Good to know. Okay, still can't get in that time loop. So there's some more guardians somewhere. What do you say? First Lodge of Grief, first stone mortared in 774 during the second limbic eruption. Ever watchful, standing sentinel over the central hills of Umberhan, the second torrent will be pushed back. The blue mantles of sorrow stand unyielding as stone against the limbic tide. Cool. Oh, that's the door. Okay, those are fucking cool. Maybe I'll kill you first, and then this looks like a cool spot to take a little photo. Oh, you got 3 friends. Okay, that's new. Ow. Is that the last one? Probably not. No. It's in the box. Oh, okay. We'll use this as a thumbnail. Screenshot. That looks cool. Okay, nothing else around there, is there? Didn't see anything. Nope. Let's go through the tunnel. That looks so cool. What's on the altar? 18th of June, 857. To the esteemed Francis Aldrich, I write to you this day in a bid to resolve the conflicts of the past. I prefer to settle the matter diplomatically. As civilized persons, I choose the path of mercy. In this, my husband and I differ greatly. Be grateful that it is not he who writes this letter. Though I do not support your cause, you may consider me sympathetic to your plight. It was mere centuries ago that the Sabinian Reformation suffered comparable persecution during its humble beginnings. I will not abide similar bloodshed under my rule. I believe tolerance is the key to a united Hadia. I hereby bequeath unto you a territory in the north of Jehania known as the Plains of Mist. Here you will be free to conduct your rites of worship and develop your community however you see fit. In exchange, you and your followers are to remain within the territory's borders and away from the faithful communities of the kingdom. You will also provide a yearly tithe to the crown as restitution for this generous accommodation. The attendants accompanying this letter will assist you with the relevant details. Vigo Filer, Queen of Hadia. So we got a new area to go to. Hell yeah. Symbol of the two-headed snake. A wretched tangle of lies, the seven-irised one spins upon us. You are not his flock, and his eye casts but a hollow gaze. Let not his honeyed words ensnare your hearts. Abandon the false path, and heed the call of ecstasy. Dance, O lost ones, dance in wild revelry, till the earth quakes and our two-headed father wakes. For his is the throne of this world, for his is the dominion over our hearts and soil alike. Get some snake worshippers up in here. Experience thing. That just goes back out, so I don't want to go that way yet. Let's go make sure there wasn't anything else to do over the other side. Probably not though. Oh, there is that little room there. Anything in here? No? Oh, one thing. New research item. Delicate clay vase with a primitive depiction of a two-headed serpent. Cool, cool. Amazon, I love you, but you gotta stop sending me fucking emails 12 times a day of something you might like. Is that the last one? Yeah. Sounds like there's still some more around here. Where is my tool? So it's in... somewhere in here there's another guardian. Might as well go out and look around before I leave this area for a bit. I mean, it's over this way. Didn't see anybody else this way though, did I? Down in the tunnels somewhere. Can't get anywhere here. This thing is not the most helpful thing in the world, but he's definitely this way. Now, I'll do that later. I usually don't really give you anything important in those things, but some items. Actually, usually not even items. I think you just get rewards when you go back to the old dude, but... Oh, what do you say? Through our frail and wayward hearts, through the unchecked tempest of our sins, of passions they pass, like wraiths, through unbarred windows into this forlorn land. Yet as they lay the path for his coming, so too do they bend us to our delirious repentance. Ooh. Tell me to go back, but I'll do that later. I want to go to this new area. So I think I'll get the next key that I need. I came out of there, right? Sometimes it's hard to remember. Yeah, and I walked up there. Okay, good. Did it? I wonder if that key I found was for this one. Let's double check before we leave. It is. We got a prism. Actually, I'll just use the save point, teleport back to the APC instead of walking. It's probably smarter. Deehoo, what's going on? Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you had a good Sunday. Hope you had a good weekend. What are you up to? It is a very cool looking game. The art direction is pretty cool. It's very dark, but it's a cool game.
Have you found something of interest?
Found one thing.
Nice find. Let's run it through the database.
This clay vase dates from approximately 2000 BC. The primitive painting depicts the two-headed serpent Tear coiling its mighty body around a tribe of early Hasselans, presumably for protection. Records pertaining to this tribe are scarce. This phase suggests that they worshipped, I think it's TR. I always want to say TR, but it's TR. In stark contrast to other tribes of the time who worshipped Sethris. It appears that the tribe in question was shunned and forsaken by the others, eventually settling in the area known as Vissa Hills today. Perhaps it was they who erected the fabled serpent mound of Vissa we know today. Let's go to the Plains of Mist. I love how I'm getting an alert for Roger going live. I don't know, like 12 hours after he went live. Ooh, clean sheets is always nice. Okay, very foggy here. I like it. Picasso. It's nothing better than that, like, sleeping that first night on fresh sheets. In the year 871, this accursed and defiled place fell beneath the full wrath and might of the Inquisition of Palam, as was fated. At the behest of Queen Viga, every man, woman, and child squandering its mortal breath in this radical den was eviscerated and hung beneath our flags and the burning gaze of Sethrus, Lord Inquisitor Damien. God damn. My sons and daughters, welcome to the sacrament of the fallen. This is our home, our sacred realm, and ours alone. Here, veiled in mist, we stand shielded from the grasp of persecutors, untouched by the profane, untainted by the lies of false creeds. And here, in toil unceasing and purpose unshaken, we shall set in place the final steps for the glorious coming of our twin-headed Dark King. Really? I thought I just opened it up. I didn't see him, but... Oh, yeah, he is. He's playing some Spider-Man. What a guy. Yeah, if you guys aren't, make sure to go give the Light Tower a follow. He's good times. Real funny dude. Make sure I'm spelling all this right. Play games with him quite a bit. He's an agent of chaos, and it's a good time. Oh, hey, you guys are just swimming. You guys got extra health compared to the last area. I like it. I don't need to fight you right now. With the 3-stream streak, let's go. I go up there, you're gonna hit. Might be able to get around to you. Or there's just an item up here, but he made me fall over. Appreciate that. Unlock, please. Unlock, please. No, I don't want to go on the ladder. I want to unlock the door. Oh, is it because I'm in combat? This stupid thing over there. That's really annoying. Okay, all you guys are gonna meet your end here soon. I don't like when people throw stuff at me. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, from the moment Queen Viga approached me about this journey, I have had my reservations, seeking a parley with the likes of Francis Aldrich. Seems a fool's errand. He has spurned the civilized world at every opportunity. However, for my lord and my lady and closest friend, I would travel through the Himalara fields and back. I woke this morning to a dense mist enveloping our vessel. I emerged from my cabin and onto the deck to glimpse giant veiled statues flanking the river. The twisted demons gazed at us through the fog, their faces contorted in anger, sorrow, and fear. I feel a somber unease descend upon our party. Our guide assures me we are approaching our destination. It does nothing to assuage my nerves. Okay. So that's the door I want to be open, but it won't let me. That's okay. We'll go over here and we'll kill these guys. Get up to you before I go at that other guy. Oh, I just mistimed that block. Okay, let's pop this shortcut open. Because that's important. There we go. Get to you. No, you're locked. Over here. How you guys doing? Okay, too many here. Let's drone you. Ooh, I have like no health left. There we go. I don't want to drop down there yet. Let's go see what's over to the left side first. Let's go up here. Anything up here? No? Okay. So we got another time loop. We got a mossy key. Okay. As dusk fell, the towering statue soon gave way to ever more horrifying sights. All along the riverbanks, piercing through the fog, are arrayed countless pikes and other standing apparatus, the lot adorned with human corpses and body parts. Some yet move, uttering a muted chorus of tortured wails, a gruesome display of utter barbarism. Is this a warning to outsiders? What awaits me beyond? What dreadful mire do I sail into? We should arrive at sunrise on the morrow. Only duty compels me forward now, for every fiber of my being urges me to revert our course. I shan't be surprised if sleep eludes me this night. Yep, so we're just putting a bunch of people on spikes. Cool, cool, cool. It's very foggy over here all of a sudden. I didn't kill the Guardian. Or is that just a delayed message? Hi, how are you? Another Guardian, let's go. You just go back out to there. Good to know. Let's continue in up this way. Nope. That's there. Okay, and I have this key, so that's perfect. Twin-headed snake.
Oh, fucking hell. That's
God damn it.
anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm almost annoyed.
I feel you, dude. I'm almost annoyed too. So now we gotta figure out the code. I don't have anything yet. They would talk about that. Can I get up to you? Or are you just gonna irritate me now? Okay, I gotta move first. Here we go. Where's that thing gone? Inventory. No, I need some books. Where's all my books? Is this the new one? Nope, I already read that one. We have made landfall at the Sacrament of the Fallen. We are greeted by row upon row of solemn devotees, numbering hundreds. Some wear scant coverings or crude pigments, others completely nude. Beyond them, Francis Aldrich stands atop a grand stone stairway, akin to a god gazing down on his subjects. There can be no mistaking it. He is master here. The whole spectacle is shocking in a rather grotesquely awe-inspiring manner. I am led through an underground network to a private chamber where I presently await the evening's feast in her honor. These are simple, ascetic people. The eerie glee from which they look upon me is far more unsettling than the atrocities at the river. This journey has been entirely surreal, and my senses overwhelmed into numbness. Nothing else here mentions any really codes or symbols. Think you guys mean anything? Any markings on these things at all? Nope. Okay. Continue. Hi there. Oh, right. You have more attacks now because you're level 3. Gotta remember that. You still gotta die. Cleaned out all you guys. How do we get in there? Went down there. Didn't get me where over there. It's over here. There we go. Maybe the mossy key. Perfect. While grievously wounded, striking an enemy will increase your damage dealt. Okay, it's a cool gear. Probably never gonna use it, but it's there. Does not help me with where I want to go. What's that? There it is. Key barrel. Okay. We've arrived at our new home upon the plains of mist. I know not what fate awaits us here. I believe we are destined for greatness, and I believe Francis to be our shepherd. We will follow him to the ends of the earth if needed. The humble dawn of our righteous movement will forever lie in the hills of Vissa. I will remember with fondness our quaint shrine atop the serpent's head. In our hurried exodus, many of us have left bits of our lives behind. Perhaps someday I shall return to gather the rest of my belongings. What a grand pilgrimage it shall be. Okay, so there's probably a chest on top of the snake head, back where I was. Down there. There's nothing. Ooh. Wait, a tick? Where's my book? The symbols are all around the map. So there's one. Now I just gotta figure out what the order is. Okay. So we gotta... Mists. Symbols. So we get a dagger. What else did I see? I know I've seen a couple more around. I would assume, let me double check, make sure that there's at least a dagger on here. There is a dagger. Okay. And then, oh, there's something right here too. Just tells me what the temple is. All right. Usually there's like a riddle or something that lets you kind of figure out what the order is. Your dagger. There's nothing else there. Tells me about the order. That's right where I started. Those look so cool. Boom. That doesn't open. There's another one. Cool. It's like a, it's like a crystal looking thing. I'll try and draw it real fast. It's like a center, extra V in there. Yeah, kind of like that. I'm not much of an artist, but it'll do the job. There's nothing else here that tells me what order to go in, is there? This one has a bell on top of it. The other one did not. Anything in that mouth hole there? No, nothing. Okay. Okay. Maybe we don't want to go down. Let's go back over this way. Beat you. Bum. Nothing up there. I just went through there. I didn't see anything. That's the dagger. See any other ones around? Oh man. Bing, bing, bing. Nothing. Only seen 2 so far. There's gotta be... Where's the other ones? That looks like one, but was I able to get to it? Ah, there we go. So it's like an eye looking thing. Where'd my pen go? Here it is. Okay. There's no bell. I don't see any. I didn't want to fall off there, but okay. Is there another tower around? So I went to that one, I went to that one. That one's broken. Fortunately, I don't have any idea of the order, otherwise I could just force it like I've done with other puzzles. See anything? This is also broken down. Oh, that's the same one that's already broken. It's 1, 2. Those 2 I've looked at. There's that one I've looked at. There's not another one over this way. Krabby, welcome in, buddy. How's it going? How's your Sunday? Hope you had a good weekend. What are you up to tonight? Tower over this way. Stuck on a rock. That's always fun. You go back to the car. Nothing else back this way, is there? That's the I or the V. So there's one back there, but I don't think I can get there. Maybe I did, but I'm just being dumb. I did. All right. I just gotta get back up there again, which was down below here. That's right. It is a sun. Okay, so that's all my symbols. Now I just need an order, and I don't have any idea. There's nothing around here. Nothing I found said anything about the order here. There was like 3 books. Or journals, whatever you want to call them. Piercing through the fog. Countless pikes. Ooh, I gotta shave my head again too. It's getting long, and I'm starting to see more and more grays in the little hair I have left. I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it if you haven't checked it out yet. It is on Game Pass now if you're still rocking that. I think it's also on sale for like pretty cheap. It's a lot of fun. It's a nice cross between like a Souls game and like Uncharted, Indiana Jones, like dungeon puzzle solving. I really like it. So maybe move. Okay, no, nothing there about symbols. To the deck to feel somber unease. No, nothing there. Is there an order of like how close these were? Not really. These have symbols under them. Is there symbols on these towers that I just missed? And now maybe that'll help. Let's have another look. So the sun's in a circle. So yes, I think those symbols mean the order they go in. All right. Yeah, there's some really cool puzzles in the game. I love it. You're a diamond. Not that way. Back this way. Really only need to figure out this one. The other one's just easy to figure out. The dagger is... whatever geometric shape that is, pentagon. That's it. So you are the dagger. Square is going to be that thing looking there, kind of like a diamond book thing, who knows. Circle is the sun, which is way the opposite side, so it doesn't matter which way I go. And the diamond is the eye, which is over this way. Hell yeah. I refuse to be stumped by your doors. Cool. Not even looking at the crowd because I'm so distracted by all these statues. They look cool. They're not super difficult. They're pretty good at, you know, giving you all the right hints to find it. So, like, I don't know. I haven't really got stuck on any. They're not too crazy. So, I think for, you know, the average person, you shouldn't have really any issues. It's usually more of just trying to remember what, if you're looking around, you find all the items, like usually they'll kind of walk you through and it's just kind of reading it right, and picking out the keywords. There's only one I found that I finally caved on because I didn't really understand it. It was way too obtuse. But other than that, that was the only one I struggled with. Yeah, there's levels for me, and like normally I would have just kept beating my head against the wall, but I was like doing it on a stream, and I was just like spent like an hour trying to figure it out, and I was like, I want to get something done before I go to bed, so I just looked it up because I was like, this is stupid, because I was literally doing what I was supposed to do, but unlike a lot of the puzzles, when you like highlight the thing you're supposed to highlight, it just finishes. It was like you had to like back out of it for it to do the thing, and so because I kept doing what I was supposed to do and nothing would happen, I was like, well, then there's got to be something else. So that one frustrated me. Acolytes who dare to cross this threshold and take up the trials ahead know that the road to the ranks of the jubilant harbingers is one of peril and sacrifice. Our truth and ordained purposes must be more than simply known. They must dwell within you, burning with euphoric clarity. Falter not, for TR, the eternal judge, watches all. It's also got a lot of like difficulty sliders too, so if you want to change up the difficulty, make it easier or harder, there's a lot of options for that. Games question. A Link to the Past. Is it the Ice Temple? The Ice Temple is usually a tough one on A Link to the Past. That's usually where I got stuck as a kid. Super Metroid. Yeah, there's a few spots. It's definitely, you'll kind of hit a wall where you gotta do a lot of backtracking and make sure you clean up every area that you've got a new ability for. And Majora's Mask is like my least favorite Zelda of all time, and I just finally beat it like a month ago because I played it as a kid and I hated it. So then I looked up a guide and just played it with a guide because I don't enjoy that game at all. I don't like time mechanic games where you're like on a time limit. They drive me up the wall. Yo, that's so fucking cool in this room. Dude. Beyond lie the remnants of the ancient dwellers of our land and of these caves. Who they were we know not, save that they were the first sinners, the earliest deceivers and weavers of falsehoods against our Lord TR. We let their edifices of sacrilege endure behind this gate, not in honor, but so that we may profane them. Step forth, let your voice rise in fevered chant, and lay your wrath upon the accursed visage of the false king. Oh, so is you like your first time into the Dark World? Okay. Yeah. I know what you have to find. I can't remember where you get it, but Yeah, you gotta go find... You find an item that basically stops you from transforming. And yeah, it's kind of... It is definitely one of those kind of annoying spots where all of a sudden you're stuck and you don't really have any of your abilities and stuff. Ouch. That's a new move. Let's get out of that cloud. Ouch. Look at that guy. This guy. I'm out of stammy. You're out of life. Yeah, you gotta find a mirror. I think if I remember, it's in like the town. No, sorry. It's on Death Mountain. So yeah, if you look around Death Mountain, you'll find a mirror. Then that stops you from transforming. The blue friend growing a bit. Oh, it's my block. My block. He wants the worst because he hides in his little shell. There we go. There we go. You gotta finish that one. It's arguably one of the greatest games of all time. I love A Link to the Past. I have played that game so many times. I love it. It's probably my favorite Zelda of all time. Twilight Princess is right up there, but A Link to the Past is real good. Another item that I'll probably never use. In but a few strides you shall stand before the pit of mycelium, where our sacred morsels of ecstatic flesh take root and thrive. A handful you must partake, letting their essence seep into your very sinew. Then descend to the bottom and await the embrace of our truth, which shall shroud your eyes like a dance of lights. When the colors wreathe and hop, and the walls wane and waver as though melting to the void, and then may you rise and press forward upon your path. Oh hell yeah, we're just out here fucking chomping on some shroomies and cave diving. Love it, love it. So ladder around, or we're just dropping? Just dropping. Okay. Let's do it without breaking our legs. Closer. Yeah. Oh, hi, boys. Don't be throwing shit at me. There we go. Another guardian down. The key. There's just a chest around somewheres. Prison for closing time loops. Okay. Didn't really see anything else down there of importance. So. This is where I came in, is it not? Really wasn't. Well, there's a couple guardians, so maybe there's another path down the other side. Yes, yes. What are you? Chamber of the Jubilant Harbingers. Okay, but broken. Nothing over there. The return, but I need to get in. Here to drop to. I don't see anything. Up there somewhere. Nothing in there. See a way to get up there. So maybe there's somewhere else over on this other side that I missed. Let's do a quick little run through. So I can't get up there. Looked over this side. There's nothing there. Nothing here. This is always the fun part of Souls games, trying to figure out where all the paths intersect and lead to get where you want to go. Got down there. Maybe there's separate paths in here. This door you must cross. Once within, seize an iron of jubilation and strike it upon the deceiver's effigy with all the might your limbs can muster. Smite and revile it, strike and curse it, until your arms burn with pleasure and your mind reels upon the brink of madness. And shall you continue and descend into the pit of mycelium. You went into the pit. So obviously. Well, yeah, no, I went through here. Okay. Let's this way. Okay, can't get across to you. But that looks cool as shit. I'm taking a little screenshot there. What's down this way? Did I go this way? I don't remember. I did not, because there was a bad guy. Ouch. Stop attacking. Get off of here. Get down here. Thank you. Okay. Gotta take the friend out again. Oh. Careful there, buddy. Health back, please. Okay. Oh, I hate the guys who throw shit at you. Where's my powder falling out? Get back in there. There we go. Goes down this path. Yeeted me off there. Holy shit. You can get drone for a minute. I hate the blue one so much. Out of those things kill me. There we go. I really don't like the blue ones. Because you can't hit him till he gets his little white head out of there. Yeah, it's just hiding out up here, eh? Okay, come on, please. back and see what's over this way. Oh, excuse me. Just put that in with item that I'll probably never use because Souls games are like that for me. I pretty much never use most of the consumables. Okay, so here, drop on this dude. He's sucking me. God damn, that's so cool. Okay, let's back this way first, because that looks like the way I gotta go. Okay, yeah, that was where I came from. Wiggles with a 7 streak. Appreciate you, dude. I mean, yeah, I guess that's not bad for like 3 months of streaming to get finally 7. How do I get up to you? Oh, like all these people throwing shit at me. Welcome in, dude. I hope your Sunday's going well. Another Guardian. Love it. What's in the box? Consumable that I'll probably never use. Okay, let's pick up these shards real fast. You do a good upgrade run because I haven't gone back and upgraded in a long time. Pull the lever, Gronk. You now stand before the trial of lies and truths. The ecstatic flesh courses through your veins. Its rapture entwining flesh and spirit alike, weaving a veil of shifting stars that wreathe and waver before your sight. Yet amidst this whirling haze, you must grasp firm the 3 ordained verities, or else let this place be the tomb that swallows your final breath. TR, the serpent monarch forever protects its children above. What fate befell the false god Sethris? There's a lot of stuff for you. Okay. Who is the one true lord of all mankind? A bunch of different symbols. I'm sure these are probably going to show up in a puzzle here pretty soon. Sethris the deceiver forsakes us for the golden star. Oh. Forgot about that attack. Jesus fuck. There we go. The defiled golden star holds the decrepit corpse of the deceitful deity. Read those. Okay, got like a star here. Why do we scorn the empty promises of Sethris? Here. Lower. Higher. TR. Sethris. Okay. Reckoning. So I'm assuming each of those things, there's got to be some code words. So get my notebook here. So for the tree, I've got TR or Sethris. For the dove, destruction. Could just go back and forth and do this, but I don't want to. So sun and moon. This is dead. Alive, maybe? For the chalice. Gives me true. False, probably. I think I've read some of these words already. So, star. I've got power. Abandonment. For whatever the fuck that. No, it's like an egg looking thing, we'll call it. We got higher. Okay, what else we got going on around here? So let's go look at our things. Check the ones with symbols first. Tree. Who is the one true Lord of all mankind? I think they believe it's TR. Got the star. Why do we scorn the empty promises of Sethris? We abandoned them. Is that what that said? One of these, I think, should tell me the code to that. Here, forever protects its children above. Sun and moon. What fate befall the false god Sethris? Sethris the Deceiver forsakes us for the Golden Star, so he abandoned them. The defiled Golden Star holds the decrepit corpse of the deceaseful deity, so he's dead. Read this one, right? See a chalice one around here? I'm missing a couple, I think. What's this one say? Stand, child lies in truth. The ecstatic flesh courses through your veins. It's rapture, entwining flesh, weaving veil of shifting stars that read and waver for your sight. Yet you must grasp first the three ordained verities, or else let this place be the tomb that swallows your breath. So do I only need 3 of the 6? Is that what it's telling me? You're not giving me any information on the other 3. So then that's tree, star, sun, and moon. So abandonment is this one. And then sun and moon should be this one. And then the tree is this one. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. That was a cool puzzle. I like that. This one say, here begins Super Metroid. Oh, I love Super Metroid. Yeah, it's a real good game. Here begins the gorge of our true sacrament, as though very walls and paths about you still waver and dissolve in celestial rapture. Step forth and heed well the sacred edicts given by our Serpent King himself. Burn the words upon your eyes, for should you falter, should your mind and memory wane in their devotion, then shall spikes and thorn rend your unworthy husk, and the price of failure be paid in blood and death. It's over this way first before we get in too deep. 'Cause I'm in too deep. I want to be on this side. Okay. I don't know why it took me so long to struggle with that one, but nope, didn't want to fall down there. Oh, that almost killed me. cheese. I switched over to Super Metroid Redux at some point, though I bet I'd struggle a bit with it. Yeah, I mean, the originals were they were difficult. They weren't super... They had their moments, but yeah, some of them can be pretty difficult, some of the bosses. Get out of here. I don't like you. Always throwing shit at me. This way? No, I gotta get in this way. First sacrament. Preparation for the sacred day of reckoning is our ultimate duty. Yeah, the controls are definitely they're not the worst, but it is definitely that old school of like you only have specific angles you can attack on. Meanwhile, the enemies kind of just throw shit every which way at you. It's definitely one of the reasons why, like, I like games like Me the Hollower, but also I don't, because it just does kind of annoy me that you can only attack in straight lines, but all the enemies have arcs and all that stuff. Second sacrament, as is our will, the wrath of unbelievers shall fall upon us. I'm gonna write these down because I'm sure this will be a puzzle of some sort. It's a sword now. Unbelievers? I don't remember what the symbol is on the first one, so we'll run back there real quick. Chalice in hand. Z. First sacrament. Dave Reckoning. This. I don't care about the fucking Yankees. Have I played Metroid Planets? I have not. Pretty much haven't played like any of the handheld ones. Played like the old school. I played the Primes. But any of like the GBA kind of era ones, I did not, because I was not really wasn't really a Game Boy kid. Not till much later. I knew I heard it somewhere. There he is. There's an item over on that side. There's another key. Let's go. You guys come over here so that the guy's not throwing shit at me. Please and thank you. Some retro. Nice. That sounds cool. Might look into that at some point. Love me some Metroidvanias. Looks like I'm about to keep this one. With the grand feast behind us, Francis utters his first words since our arrival, inviting me to his private study to discuss the matters at hand. Unease grips my psyche, but duty girds it. His study brims with tomes and ancient scrolls. We spoke for hours. His calm demeanor, or stark contrast to the wanton barbarity on display around us. He is the eye of this hurricane. We spoke at length of theology, of politics and philosophy, of rage and fear, of suffering and pleasure. I expected a savage, egotistical madman. I found an unassuming, erudite scholar, charismatic, empathetic, and unfettered by social constraints. Francis lives by the fire of his heart, his passions wholly embraced. It is clear now why traditionalists and reformists alike shun him so. Francis is a profoundly fascinating man, an enigma of our age. Excuse me. I find a certain admiration growing in the creases of my mind. I know not what awaits me here or upon my return, but I do know that I am forever changed. Skull in a box. The Queen's envoy has arrived as anticipated. The aristocracy is entirely too predictable, thinking they have any influence whatsoever over matters of the divine. I was chosen by TR to carry out the sacred mission. Their futile meddling will change nothing. Ah, but this lady Sophia Morton, she is possessed of a singular beauty, enough to drive any man to madness. Graceful youth, alabaster flesh, supple and delicate. I feel a carnal yearning rising within me. I will have her this night. Yep. Ooh, yep, we're still going. Hope you're having a good little wind down. What's up with this side? Get distracted by my drone. Stab dude? Third side. You got going on for the rest of the night, Jenny? You just hanging? You get back into some games or what? Do some more coloring. Okay, so that's a shortcut back to here. Okay, let's make sure I didn't miss anything else over there. So I think there was one other path. I went through there, so I need to go this way. Yeah, there we go. It's Twin Snake. Four saplings. First sacrifice, gates open. Reclaim Rob. Nice. Practicing some dudes. So no way to open this door, is there? Okay. Back out here. Came this way. Assuming there's got to be somewhere to use all these things to solve a puzzle, but just make sure I didn't miss anything. Was this one doesn't open, that one doesn't open. I got that item. Oh, I didn't go up the stairs, did I? I went down to the side. Yeah, there we go. What are you doing? I mean, I was holding block, but I guess we didn't want to block. Cool. Aw, but I already have those ones. Dude, I love that sound when you kill all the guardians. So the time loops open. Just that. Blah. Okay. So first is this guy. Second is the sword in the eye. Yeah, there we go. Good thing I wrote all these down. It's the stab dude. And then the twin snake. Coiled. Yeah. That's cool. That's a lot of dudes. All right, come on, let's go. Yeah, get comfy here. Really make them a lot weaker than there's a whole bunch of them. Spin attack? Spin attack. Stop. Stuck in the wall there. Cool. I think I gotta close a window here. Okay. Now we're back paying attention. Battery. I got keys for this. I don't have a lot of yellow keys. There's somebody here thinks I'm in combat with, isn't there? What wall are you stuck in? There you are. I do have the keys. Hell yeah. Bust this open. Tuning stone that I'll never use. Yo. Is there a fucking mode in this game? I don't think so, but let's just take it. If you stand here, then verily you have endured the trials and emerged unbroken. Before you lies the pedestal of rapturous dance. Drink deep from the well of veil-torn eyes. And let your feet twirl, your head spin, and your spirit rise. Until the twin-headed serpent bids you to cease. Only then, when the blinding hues and phantom shapes fade from your true sight, shall you be made a jubilant harbinger. We'll look around the bottom here first. Defensive gear, striking an enemy will reduce the damage you take. That'd be kind of cool. I don't get hit very often, but I do, but I get enough health back that it really doesn't matter. Well, that takes me back. Okay, cool. So this is where I was trying to get up, but I couldn't get up. Sound is definitely creepy as hell. To whomever finds this writ, it assuredly means that our fathers of the Order of the Eye and the Eye of God itself must stand upon the precipice of terrible danger. General Agatho perished seeking this accursed place. I have followed his path and finally discovered it, and yet I still draw breath. Within this wretched and unfathomable temple, amidst its twisting halls of lies and folly, I have ascended to this nigh unreachable point. It is in this place I elect to enshrine and conceal my chosen burden, keystone of ecstasy. The limbic entities here remain legion, slithering and unrelenting, seeping through the very marrow of this forsaken ground. But let them be, let them stand as relentless sentinels, their presence a deathly ward against all but the most exalted and skilled amongst our order. To such an orchestration we have all agreed so many seasons ago. And yet I am burdened with doubt. The limbic energies have still surge with extreme intensity. What shall become of the keystone, steeped for near eternity in such a debilitating current? None of us, the architects of their very making, can claim to grasp the full breadth of its working. what we have wrought, what we have not fully mastered. Once our artifact reclaimed, I know not what might occur. Thus do I, General Alza, Warden of the Eye and Keeper of the Keystone of Ecstasy, set down these words in the year 1508, that our deeds be known should fate see them on earth. These boss fights are fucking cool as shit. Ooh, I've never seen this one before. What's going on here? Okay, don't hit me. So maybe I gotta break you first. There you go. That's cool. Oh, I'm getting turbo speed. Holy shit. We're flying. You need to stop shooting at me. You really don't. Of course, I can't see his color if he's... Get some solo runs in. I got some sad news. My life is over. They announced Palworld Online for iOS and Android. Oh, poor Claw. What are you gonna do?
Well done. The keystone of ecstasy is ours.
That was a cool ass boss fight. I really enjoyed that. Where's the closest save point so I can just teleport out of here? Because I don't think I need anything else in here. I mean, at least like with Palworld, there's not really like, you know, like microtransactions and all that stuff, right? So, you know, it's not so bad. Though I'm sure if it's a game on a mobile, there's probably going to be full of
That's
it.
the
So
last
I
keystone.
retract that statement.
Let's return to the ancient forge and see if your father was right. Find anything out there?
Research items, I think. I found one.
Let's see what the Zeal
Found a
server
skull in
has
a
to
box.
say about this one.
God damn it, Cam. This wooden box contains the skull of Lady Sophia Morton, best friend and confidant to Queen Vega Filer. In 871 AD, the Queen sent Lady Sophia to parley with Francis Aldrich at his enclave, the Temple of the Fallen in the Plains of the Mist. Only Sophia's head returned. The accompanying letter effectively taunted the Queen further. For Vega, incensed beyond reason, the conflict was now personal. She insisted that Grand Inquisitor Damien personally accompany the box during the subsequent invasion of the Temple of the Fallen. She hoped that in some way her beloved friend may be present at the moment of her ultimate avengement. Try shoving it up your butt. Damn. That's some bold words to the mod. Back to the lake. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the village, because I think I have enough stuff to upgrade.
Remy, I'm ready to make my move.
Good. We should rendezvous at Lake.
Wait.
Lieutenant, you are relieved of command.
On what grounds, Corporal?
Put these on. You are to report back for debriefing. Stop!
Arabeth? Arabeth! Ah, fuck!
Well, so much for that.
Remy,
We're just smashing
I'm sure
computers
she's all
here.
right.
Unlikely.
I know a survivor when I see one. Do you think she knows
Uh-oh.
you're going to say Lake Sinon?
What difference does it make?
I think you're starting
We
a
got
war,
work to do.
Cam. Let's get a little upgrade.
How can I help?
Upgrades you to level 5. Hell yes. I don't really feel a need to. It's a good question, Claw. I don't know. But if you ever find out, you let me know. As well. To the teeth. Al dente. Upgrade 2, grade 5 weapons. And, okay. In fact, don't let me read the rest of it. Depending on damage, will reduce damage taken. Might as well level that one up too. Why not? Another book. Is this-
Excellent. Now I'll be able to make the most potent weapons.
You have higher than what I was at. I didn't think it went higher. Let you know when you find them. Perfect. That's awesome. Damn. Wiggles doesn't want to play Halo with you? That's tough. Or that you're not always right. Gotcha. Okay. I'm figuring it. You don't want any of this stuff, do you?
I have no use for it. I have no use. I have no use.
Thank you. I know.
I have no.
Yep.
I have no.
We're just making
I have
sure,
no use.
because I don't know who they go to.
I have no use. I have no use.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright. Now that I'll actually gain levels on my weapons again, I'll be destroying people. Maybe the radio goes down to you because you're part of the ON.
This picture me. I will get out of here. I don't see how that will.
No. Okay.
I don't see how that. I don't see how. I don't see.
Okay. You don't need anything else, do you? Let's go to the new area. Patch what out, Claw? Sorry. Back to Lake Sign-In. Go down to the forge. Oh, the hammering and stuff? Yeah. Is what it is. Back in the interrogation.
I wouldn't say I like interruptions. I never understood why people need breaks. I was surprised to find out your mother worked for us. She had quite a reputation. My employers came across her by chance. People with nothing to lose
A little
are
jump
the
scare?
best candidates for covert operations. What caught their eye was that this prisoner seemed to know a great deal about Hadia. Things that aren't common knowledge. Faux guards, limbic weapons, the Order of the Eye. And the Vigil.
What's your fucking point?
We didn't know about the Vigil's existence until your mother was recruited. She gave us an extensive list of names. In exchange, we trained her and assigned her some men. And one by one, the Vigil began to disappear. Have car accidents. Die of heart attacks.
Real big
Very
chin.
efficient. But then, she started to show signs of slowing down. Especially when it came time to take care of Vitalis.
Careful.
So my employers presented your mother with falsified phone records. It implicated Vitalis as the one who called the police the night she attempted to smuggle you out. You fucking scumbags! I told you I know how to bring out the worst in people. Oh, if you weren't bound to that chair, you'd lunge across the table and choke the life out of me.
It would be much worse than that.
Revenge is a much more potent manipulator. Control is knowing which buttons to press. Pretending not to care about anything is the illusion of control. Look at you. Just like her. Compromised by your emotions. Fun's over. Let's continue.
Dang. Just out here framing my father, making my mother hate him. Wild behavior. Ooh, do I have keys for this yet? White keys, one. I do not. I'm still missing one. Damn. Alright, so we're back down here to go to the forge. Hi, how you doing? You guys are hanging out in the forge? I mean, if only I just closed the door. It probably would have made sense, right? But no, we didn't. We just left the door open. Okay, let's put our keys in. Justice for Nugs. What is what crimes were committed, Minnie? Hi, friends. Just dropping down on top of me here. More of them. Okay, cool. just gonna keep dropping here forever? Okay. Let's open the door then. Or you're not gonna let me open the door. These guys are here and I'm in combat. Spin attack! I'm just having a whole private island power over a lot of oils. There's not that much on it, Claude. There's a lot of easier places to get oil. Frankly, you don't even really need it. I mean, you can just get the ancient tech one that you can just put it wherever you want in your base, as long as it's on the actual ground, and then it just auto mines. The only reason I'm gonna make one here the next time I log in, now that Jenny lets me place a PAL box, is just so that I can get that base upgrade level, because I've literally gone well beyond that, so I'll probably have a few levels built up. What a rush, as shadow and silence weave the twilight's veil. What a rush, I seek thee, and in thy embrace I shall fade into your arms. What dread stirs in my breast, yet still thou art sovereign above all. Sing this in your head, sing it again and again, till you reach the light.
According to my calculations, you're headed towards Mount Obek. Oh, imagine the time it took the Fall Guard to dig through all this rock. The dedication. Wait. Remy?
Yeah, I think I just did the... probably the 6th tower? I don't know, I just got up to the Sky Island. This is a cool ass tunnel.
Remy? Remy? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear.
I was afraid of this. The drone's communication array can't penetrate through all that rock. I told you we should upgrade the drone.
Anya, you're breaking up again.
Remy? 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 Shit. I'll try boosting it again.
Oh, come on. Why do I feel like I'm in a really bad long-distance phone call commercial?
Can you hear me now? Should have switched to Verizon.
I've boosted the array to its limit.
We don't even have Verizon, but I
This
just,
is probably the
we always
last
have the
time we
commercials
talk.
up here.
I think you're almost there. Wherever there is. Don't take my word for it, though. The drone's readings are erratic.
How are the games going, Minnie?
Take care, Remy. Stop the calamity. Good luck.
Anya. Well, Cappy, finally. Alone at last.
Save for our battles against limbic entities, no trial set upon our shoulders by Sethris has weighed heavier than this one. Yet we press on, broken but steadfast. We are near now, my brother generals. This we do for our brotherhood, for the venerable fathers of the Order of the Eye of God, and for Sethris himself. But above all, we do this for our beloved Hadeans, whose fate rests in our hands. Blah, 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 blah. Definitely not. Sometimes you just gotta log in, check on your little pals, make sure they're doing all right. Long and not so winding road. What's going on, Danielle? I mean, listen, I'm not getting in between, but I think Jenny came a little hot at Cam. So, you know, maybe it's a little justified. What is this? These orbs? Cobalt? Smooth orb, cool to the touch and emitting a faint cobalt glow. I feel a great sorrow when holding it. Found in the Eye of God, Antechamber. Orb gold. Feel great bliss when holding it. This one's gonna be terror, fear, yeah. Anger, cool. I mean, not really clock, because I'm usually still awake at 3 a.m., but... And I have all my stuff silenced in the middle of the night, so I would never hear it, but... So I wouldn't be annoyed. So every eyes ass remark you make, we should come after you then. Kinda do. I mean, at least, you know, he's not banning or timing out. It's just a warning. You're alright. Revered founders of the Order watch over the Eye, unmatched as their knowledge of the limbic spheres. So, where'd my pen go? Because I think we need these. Oh, God. So I have Terror, which is Gabron's total. Ecstasy is Drac. And Rage, which is Jish. And I had Grief, right? Because Grief is blue. Grief is Belgrade. Once the orbs return to their keepers, the failsafe shall be revealed. The means of initiation then rests solely on the shoulders of a full guard. Dude. That's so cool. Well, 3 a.m. your time would be, what, like 11, 10 o'clock my time? So, I mean, that's not too bad. You want check-ins, Danielle? Come on. For the love of our country, Sethris be with you. Okay, well, where the fuck are we now? This isn't old shit. This is new shit. Some kind of vault thing going on here. Into a maze. In there. Okay, no, so I do have to go this way. Anything? Yo, what the shit? Why does this game not have a photo mode? That's kind of a shame. Stop walking. Stick drift. I didn't want to fall down. Nope. Shot. Calling TMZ. Ooh. Oh, I forget the blue guy like throws shit at you.
The dosage must be off. Okay. Start over.
Or bypass stuff that I never use. Okay, you're a big guy. Dude, this is a cool this fucking temple area. What the that's a big boy. That's a real big boy. Nothing up here then, I guess? Okay, well, that's kind of pointless. So we'll fight this guy over here. Nothing in here. Nothing in there. Okay. Spit your friend out for me, please. Ow. 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 Okay. What are the symbols again? I need to remember what the symbols are. That shows me the symbols. Hmm. Oh, here we go. So that's only a rage, so that's a double arrow looking thing. Some other arrows through it. Terror is the big square thing, rectangle thing. The stuff in it. Grief is the like weeping awe. Ecstasy is fucking bicycle or some shit. Okay, so then I need to go to the right statues. I need that statue. Up here. Ooh, what kind of pie? 'Cause that makes or breaks how I feel about this whole situation. Okay, how did are you? Okay, so I gotta be over there. Back down we go, please. Pudding pie. Don't think I've ever had one, so I'm not sure. But I do love me a good lemon meringue pie. That's probably my go-to. So good. You're the green one, right? Terror, emerald, yeah. Oh shit, we got a raid from the light tower. Welcome in, buddy. I was real confused because my phone just started giving me alerts, but I knew you streamed earlier today and then you were back on. I know I gave you one earlier when you went on, but yeah, if y'all aren't following the Light Tower, make sure you do. Real funny dude. Hangs out with us, games with us. All around awesome. Anzo, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Felt like streaming some Spider-Man? Yeah, I get it. I was lurking there, which actually reminds me I gotta close that window because I hate hearing the sound of my own fucking voice. So how was Spider-Man? Are you on first or second one again? Sorry, I can't remember what you said. I think you're on the first one, right? Okay. I have not fought these big ass dudes, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's a big old butt. Please stop stepping on me. Stop stepping on me. I don't like it. Oh no. Oh no. Health, please. Thank you. Ouchies. Okay. These guys got some shit I gotta figure out. New game plus for 2. Nice, gotcha. Oh, glitch made you replay a whole MJ mission? Yeah, that would irritate me. Yeah, definitely not the first time plot. That's not really what does it for me, you know? To each their own, though. Okay. You guys are gonna be a problem here, eh? Nope. Okay, come on. Ooh, okay.
Looks like I need to adjust the dosage. Start over.
Leave me alone for a minute while I deal with your friend here. Get out of there. There we go. We got a big guy. Oh, he just freezes up there like that. That's cool. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Maybe we don't step on that stuff. Can we go away so I don't die? Thank you. Is the game just tripping out? It's just a flashlight. I thought that was a fucking item. Wrong button. This button. I do need to re-equip some health packs because I just used way too many. Just throw that out. I think they're tiny ones, but whatever. I usually don't need them. But they came in clutch there. Yeah, I gotta go back and finish too. It really wasn't doing it for me. I don't like switching the characters back and forth.
Personal log, July 15th, 1991. It's been 2 weeks since I began working in the Sphere's antechamber. This morning, I recognized something odd about myself. It took this long to even notice the difference. It's quite awkward to describe. I feel nothing. No emotion whatsoever. No excitement. No anxiety. No disappointment. No pride or frustration. No sexual arousal. I suspect this is happening to all of us. How is this possible? Are we being drugged by the Council? The obvious answer is the Sphere. But how? What mechanism drives this emotional vacuum? Imperceptible fluctuations in atmospheric pressure, infra or ultrasonic tones. Nothing shows up on the instruments. The Sphere remains absolutely inert and completely inscrutable.
That's some weird ass shit going on. Alright, well, we got another big boy here. Oh, you're a blue and the... Okay, you're gonna be real fun for me. No. Ah. Missing it. No, fuck. Oh, come on. Oh, you're the big guy. I gotta wait till you put your head out. Go. Fuck. Okay, you leave me alone for a minute. Come on, dude. Over here. Quit your stomping, bro. Get out of here. Ow. Why am I getting hurt on the floor? The fuck? It's really starting to irritate me. Yeah, Morales was pretty good just because it was a quick, concise story. Okay, so I got that one, that one. Go over to the other side. First we'll do a little exploring. There, I'll take those. I don't even know why I'm climbing up, but there's the off chance that there could be something up one of these, and then if I don't, I'll miss it, and then I'll be mad. Nothing. In about 3 minutes. Maybe I'll take another quick little water break when those are on. Stretch. Trying to sit more upright today because I know I'm a bad sloucher, but get into the fight with the big guy because I don't plan to take him. So let's just make sure everything else here is cleared up. That's gonna be off from the other side. this down a little bit. You guys excited? Your card should be shipping soon. For Stardew. You should do a little co-stream with Danielle, Jenny. Get her in on it. She's already streaming with Neo there. She's dipping her toes in. Oh yeah, you're saying mom's away, so the kid's gonna play, right? That's not very nice, Danielle. Fuck. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. How are you doing? How's your Sunday? How's your weekend? There. Oh, look out. Ouch, ouch, can't see. Stop zooming in. Heal, please. Just doing what I want them to do. Are those the right ones? Oh, those do darts. Oops, those are all. I want these guys. How many of those? Yeah, with the gifted. I appreciate you. Wiggles, I see. Very nice. Should pay attention to You're too kind as always, Danielle. I appreciate you. This one is Rage, so the red guy's got to go on this guy. Just splooting. Right on, right on. Get cherished, bitch. Yeah. Okay. Like once was enough, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that gifted to Puck. Let's go. With the first time chat as well, Puck. Hell yeah. That side's done. She does like to bully every once in a while, you know? Yeah, go on. Ooh. Kicking off a little hype train on your own there, Danielle. Look at you go. Gotta stop hitting me when I'm trying to use them. Ow. Killing me here. Okay, okay. Jenny with the biddies. Thank you very much. 14. Thumbs up, dude. There's a little fox, little snowman. Just hitting them all, eh? Dare you? I'm an angel like class. Next emote gotta be a Sour Patch Kid for Danielle. Have a good night, Jenny. Thanks for stopping in.
You mind if I have some of the tasty beverage to wash?
Have some water there for you.
Yeah, I
did. Alright, where was I? Over this way? I figured the blue one was going to be my most difficult one, but apparently I'm struggling with the green one now. Through here. There we go. Irritating me. Away from the big guy. Come over here. Wanna do that? Wanna do that? Ow, ow. Stop jumping around. Let me hit you. There we go. Get the crit on it. Thank you. There we go. That was better. Alright. What's the last one? Grief. So the blue guy. This one. Okay. You got some shit going on. Here's that item I wanted. of it, but I still collected it. And that's all that matters. Back here. Yeah. Stop running away. Ouch. Clicking into my headphones. It's really weird. Oh, fairly weird. So you guys don't hear it. Came from there. So we're up the shortcut. So now it's here. Going in the time loop. You got a gold hat? You know we gotta try on the gold hat. Ow. This side before we go on the loop. Alright, let's go in the time loop. I mean, I hate gold, but it is pretty cool, I guess.
Now!
Signature. Send it. Just do like a fucking stand in a line and slit each other's throats. And then slit his own throat. Okay, that's a wild thing to be doing. This is where my necklace goes. Yeah. Oh shit. Act 3 completion? I mean, I've said a few times, Danielle, it's a pretty fucking dark game, but that is up there. Why is everything breaking? What are you doing here? Dropping the ball into the lava, okay. flame. What's going on?
Don't fucking move!
Thank you again for another sub there, Danielle. I do appreciate it. You're too kind.
This wasn't just about weapons. Think of all the good that could have come from this. Imagine the advancements in medicine or the scientific breakthroughs we could have unlocked.
Ask anyone in Hadia if they give a shit about your scientific breakthroughs.
Take the moral high ground. Let's see where that gets you. Leave us. Usually, this is my favorite part. But I don't know. You're different. Almost forgot. Did he lie about anything?
Yes,
Oh, really? What did he lie about?
I'm still alive.
Oh shit! Right in his fucking throat.
Look at you. Compromised by your emotions. Can you walk?
I'm not sure. How did you...
I'll tell you on the way. Come on. Tanya's waiting.
Where are we going?
Home.
Yeah, it's my mother. She was like the lady that kept coming through on the APC comm. Like first it was all shadow, and then you saw her face. But yeah, you find out she's your mother. Oh, that's it. Okay. And like that dude there basically like planted a bunch of fake stuff so that like your parents like hated each other and fought against each other. She defected over to their side, but then apparently we fixed her. I was not expecting that to be the end, but that was a lot of fun. It was very abrupt, like I was kind of expecting like maybe a little more explanation of what the actual enemies were, like where they came from, anything like that. But, it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. Let's see if there's an after credit scene, maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, I've still got stuff that like I didn't do. Some of the like quests, and like there's a bunch of like boxes and stuff like that I haven't found. I haven't seen any DLC for it, but I have to look. Okay, well, we do have a little. Unless it's just like being like the total Halo 2 ending of just like hype you up and then cut it real short.
Identification confirmed. I have got located.
Story might not yet be finished. Okay, well. That was kind of a weird ending.